What's up, guys? It's your girl Nia. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I make videos on faith, motivation, and transformation. Just sharing my life journey, where I'm at. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you're not interested in it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your cat, your dog. Your girl is back on YouTube, right? So I just wanted to come on here. I promise you the next time I make a video, I will not look like I just been going through it, okay? I will not look like this. I'm gonna try to fix myself up and look decent. But there was something that's on my heart, so I just want to come and just share with you guys today, tonight, in the morning, wherever you are, wherever you're watching, wherever you're listening. I just want to come and share what was on my heart. So I originally recorded a video earlier this week, just wanting to talk about something that I'm currently dealing with, which is forgiveness. And as you can see by the title of this video, learning to set yourself free. You hear people say all the time, you know, forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you, so that you can be free, so that you can live your life, so that you can do whatever. One thing I'm noticing, just in a process of dealing with some situations where I've had to forgive people, forgiveness is easy, I feel like, when the person is not close to you. The closer they are to you and the bigger the offense, quote unquote, or the deal that happens, I feel like it's harder for you to forgive, because you look at that person, you expect them to know you, you expect them to be willing to be like, oh, it's okay. Or you expect them not to do certain things to you because they know you, they're close to you. So just being in the process of learning how to set people free and also set myself free with forgiveness. I heard this pastor, I believe it's Pastor YJP, and he shared something when it talked about forgiveness.
Before you pray, you're supposed to do what? Forgive. He says if you are holding a grudge, you're not actually holding a grudge. The grudge is holding you. Pastor Kara, come here just real quick. Now, I have a grudge against Pastor Kara. So I hold the grudge. Go anywhere on the stage, just walk. Because I'm holding her, whatever she does, I'm impacted by it. The only way I can live my life and be free is to do what? Let it go. Every time you hold a grudge of bitterness, that person is controlling your life. They control your happiness, they control your peace, they control your joy. But if you really want to be free, you got to say, you know what? You're not worth my peace and you're not worth my happiness. I'm not forgiving you because you deserve it. I'm forgiving you because I want God's will for my life.
What forgiveness does, it allows you to pardon that person, but also pardon yourself from what has ever been done to you, and just saying, you know what? It's cool. I literally, the word forgiveness, when you break it down, it stems from a word that means to release, to pardon, and you do it freely. It's not by obligation. It's not any of that. It's something that you choose to do freely. So I noticed, like I said, in this process that I'm in, where there have been some things that have transpired, learning to forgive over again, and realizing that there are areas in my life, people in my life, that I have not forgiven completely. I may have forgiven them for certain things, but I haven't forgiven them completely. So I made this video, like I said earlier in the week, and I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, Control, Alt, Delete. This is not the word that I'm putting out. I don't really know how to encourage somebody to set themselves free and forgive if I haven't forgiven. And it's really hard, because really what I want to do is go and bop you upside your head and then be like, okay, we cool. Or have you come to me and be like, Nia, I'm sorry, and then reconcile, and then I'll be okay. But regardless of if those things ever happen, number one, I'm not gonna go pop nobody upside the head, because what we doing? And number two, if that person or those persons or whomever never choose to come and apologize, am I going to release what has happened to me so that I can be free, just in my life, free in my thought process? It causes you to be stagnant. So you can't really move beyond what you feel. You can't move beyond what has happened to you. So every time you see that person, every time a different situation comes up that's similar to that, you're still holding on. You can never move beyond that. I know, just even in one relationship in particular, there were certain things that transpired, and I thought I had forgiven that person. And it's like every time you do something, I have a fear that this, or just in my relationship in general, now I develop fear that it's going to be a constant thing. Why? Not because that person is going to actually do what I think they're going to do, but because I won't let the offense go. Like I said, it causes you to be stagnant. It causes you to be idle. It really causes you to be unhappy. It takes up too much of your thinking, your thought process, because sometimes you're wondering, is it going to happen again? You're fearful, like I said, that it's going to happen again. You actually wonder if what you're gonna do. Sometimes you think about how I'm gonna respond to this person when I see them, what I'm gonna say. Like if they do come to me and apologize, am I gonna be angry? Like, whoa, baby, chill with the animosity. Like, bring it down a notch. When I made the video earlier in the week, I didn't have a resolution. You know, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get on here and tell people to forgive somebody that I ain't willing to forgive, because like I said, I don't have no resolution, and I'm still looking like, yeah, bro, you can, you know.
I'm sweet, but I'm from Memphis, so.
But I had a dream about this particular situation, and that's the good thing about having a relationship with God, is that He will give you the answers that you need if you're patient enough to wait for Him. So I had a dream, and in this dream, someone came to me about the particular person, a situation that happened, and they were just like, be kind, be patient, be all of these things, right? And when I woke up, the thing that I felt in my spirit is that the way that I forgive, the way that I choose to forgive, or how I choose to release that person is compassion. Why? The Bible tells us that love covers a multitude of sins. The Bible also tells us in Ephesians 4:32, it says, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ forgave you. So it's through our kindness, it's through our compassion, it's through our love that we're able to forgive people. And that allows us to set ourselves free. Because if I look at their situation and I look like, you hurt me, so I'm going to hold on to that, not understanding that they have their trauma, not understanding they have things that are happening to them that they're thinking on their side. Maybe what you did feels offensive to them, and the reason why, you know, maybe they responded the way that they did. And so we're not quick to go to that place to think like that. But that is the answer. And not only just compassion for people, one of my biggest things that I'm dealing with now is learning to forgive myself. So I'm just gonna be honest. So there are two people in my life who I love so dearly. I'm not gonna cry about it, I just love them. And the thoughts in my mind about a situation that happened tells me that I'm not forgiven and that I disappointed them. And so that hinders my relationship, that hinders my ability to be free, to call, to talk, to check on, to do whatever, because now I feel like it is best that I stay away from you so that I don't continue to hurt you, so I don't continue to offend you. And one thing I have to learn is the same way that I show kindness, grace, compassion to other people, I have to show that kindness, that grace, and that compassion to myself so that I can set myself free. One of the hardest persons that you will ever have to forgive is yourself. You know, I'm super hard on myself. I see myself in a certain light. I feel like other people see me in a certain light. I want to live up to that standard. Almost as if, you know, I just want to be like perfect to the T. But that's not realistic, and that's not honest. That's not me being my authentic self. And so giving yourself the space to grow, to develop, to make mistakes, but know that just like you gave that person love and you helped them through whatever, or you release them by forgiving them, you have to do the same thing for yourself. So I don't know who that's for. I know that that's something that I'm currently like processing and meditating on. But forgive people, set them free. Forgive yourself and set yourself free. It happened. define who you are. It doesn't, your mistakes, your failures, whatever you want to call it, they are not who you are. It may have been for a moment. God says so many wonderful things about you, that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, that you are the apple of his eye. He says that you are redeemed, you are heir, you are loved, you are so many things other than your mistakes. And his love for us already covered a multitude of sin. And so even when people don't respond the same way that Christ will respond to our flagrant fouls or to our mistakes, to the things that we've done, and even when we don't respond to ourselves the way that Christ does, no, take this as a reminder. No, I have to show myself compassion. I have to set myself free. I need to show other people compassion and kindness. Why? So that everybody can be forgiven. You want God to always extend you the grace, the love, the mercy, the kindness, the compassion when you make mistakes. You do not want him to take his hand off you. Because baby, let me tell you, the way of the transgressor is made hard. Let God take his hand off of you. It's gonna be hard out here for a pimp. I'm just telling you, like, when you trying to get the money for the rent, to the Cadillac, but the gas money spent. That's a word. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yes, you want God to forgive you and extend that same grace to you. So you should do that to other people, but also do that to yourself. Set yourself free. Forgive people, forgive yourself, love people, love yourself, show compassion to people, and show compassion to yourself. God gave you great relationships. He's forgiving you. He wants you to enjoy your life. And you can't enjoy your life when you're in your head. You can't enjoy your life when you're constantly wondering if you offended somebody. There is no possible way for you to do that. So set yourself free. Know that you're forgiven. Know that you're loved. Know that it's okay for you to make mistakes and that you can always learn, grow, and become better. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Share this with someone. If this word blessed you, just share it with someone.